Hello, so tonight I'm making southern fried chicken. It's a meal that I don't indulge in that often because, first of all, it's super fattening. But other than that, it's sort of a process to make. I learned this recipe from my dad. That's one of his favorite things to make, and his fried chicken is awesome. And I also got some tips from my grandma as well. But I start off, I soak my chicken for a couple of hours in salt water. Just to make sure that the chicken kind of soaks up flavor. And then I layer my seasonings. I put seasonings on the meat, I put seasonings in the flour, and also put seasoning in the egg milk wash. So first I'm going to start off seasoning. So I have some seasoned salt here. I prefer Lowry's, but there's another one I like called Serendipity. But you can really only get that like in Texas. So my grandma sends me some. Then I have some garlic powder. I have some paprika. Some cayenne pepper, just a little bit of this. I like some bite to my chicken. And then just some regular salt and pepper. So let me flip these over, and then I repeat the process. I don't think you can season too much. And layering the seasoning makes a huge difference. Because sometimes you'll eat chicken and the breading is really flavorful, but then you get down to the chicken and there's, no taste. Okay. So once this is done, I'm going to bread my chicken. So I sort of double dip it. What I do is I start off in the flour mixture. And the same seasonings that I put on the chicken, I also put in the flour. So, really heavy seasoning here. So, one layer on the bottom. And then I dip it in my egg and milk wash. And into the egg and milk wash, I put salt, pepper, some Worcestershire sauce, and some Louisiana hot sauce. So that makes a big difference in the flavor as well. Make sure it's nice and good and breaded. Go through this process, and then once you're done putting the breading on the chicken, you let the chicken sit. So that way the breading adheres to the meat. If you try and cook it too quickly after you bread it, the breading will come off. It'll just fall off during the cooking process. So you want to make sure you just let it sit. Okay, I have my last piece of chicken here. We'll get this breaded and let the chicken set for 20 minutes. Alright, so we're ready to cook the chicken. As you can see, the breading has adhered to the chicken. It's not so white and powdery like flour. So we're just going to cook the legs first. I have the heat on medium. And you don't want to cook your chicken too fast, because if you do, you'll have raw chicken in the middle. And you don't want to get sick. Alright, so I'm going to turn the fire down a little bit. It's on medium-low. And let these cook for about 20 minutes or so. Alright, these are ready to turn. They've been cooking for about 20 minutes. So then they'll cook on the other side for about 20 minutes. And then, as you can see over here, I have potatoes boiling because along with the fried chicken, I'm going to make mashed potatoes, and then I'm going to saute some leafy spinach and broccoli. Alright, we'll continue. Alright, so I finished up the fried chicken after a couple of hours. Remember that it's 20 minutes on each side with the heat on medium-low. So this is completed. So I made some mashed potatoes with it, along with some broccoli and spinach with bacon and butter, and it's going to be so good. I'll cover these on another video, but I'm ready to dig in. So let's get this plated here. Oh, I'm making a mess. Alright. Let's try this out. Alright, I'm going to bite into the chicken first. Perfect. Perfectly cooked. Gotta try the sides. Nice and buttery.